Clara Page?
Oh, damn it!
Hello?
Clara Page?
Yes?
Telephone message, Miss Page. Your uncle wants to see you.
No.
I believe so. His secretary asked me to convey a sense of urgency.
Sorry, Tom. Can we pick this up later?
Oh, if we do, are you going to let me score a single point?
Oh, I might if you stop signalling every lunch.
Signalling? How?
Oh, that would be telling.
Another rich uncle?
Oh, one can never have too many. He's not really my uncle. I don't have any uncles, rich or otherwise. In fact, I don't have any rich relatives at all. My dad was supposedly the dashing captain of a yacht moored in Monaco, rather grandly called the spirit of the age. I never met him, but Mum assures me I have his eyes. My eyes actually bear a startling similarity to my Uncle Dave, also not a real uncle, who runs a fish and chip shop in Penzance, where my mother was working over the summer when she supposedly met this mysterious yacht captain. You get the picture. My grandparents were honest, hard-working people who didn't have two beans to rub together. But my mum was bright, and they pinned all their hopes on her. She was heading to Oxford to read law and revive the family fortunes, like a Dickens character, but also like a Dickens character. She found herself an orphan at the age of 18 when my grandparents were killed in a car accident. Sometime after that, depending on your level of credulity, she was either wooed by the dashing yacht captain, who somehow bore a resemblance to Dr. Livesey from Treasure Island, or by Dave, the fishman, who, without wishing to throw undue shade, was more Popeye the Sailor. Either way, unexpectedly and presumably carelessly impregnated, Mum's legal career was over before it begun. She used the money her parents had left her to buy a place in the countryside, had me, and got a job as office manager at the local firm of solicitors. So here I am, Clara Page, 32 years old, state educated, but with a first in history and modern languages from Cambridge, which landed me a job in Whitehall for a section of the civil service that isn't listed anywhere, doesn't work or play well with others, and which summons you from a bout of fencing with ominous phrases like, "Your uncle wants to see you." Morning, Martin.
Good morning, Miss Page. Scanning card, please. Good to go.
Uncle is Mr. Bartholomew, my boss. Technically my boss's boss, but I float around somewhere between research and analysis, so no one seems very clear on where I belong or who I'm supposed to report to. Anyway, that's me. You're up to speed now, pretty much. Certainly you know as much as I do about what's going to happen next.
Clara Page is here.
Send her in. Clara, good morning. Take a seat. Where did they find you in the end?
At my fencing club, sir.
Giving a decent account of yourself, I hope?
I was holding my own.
Good. Excellent. Guillaume Benoit.
French DGSE agent, missing, presumed dead. Kabul, 2014.
Yes, quite. The presumed is the problem there. Benoit just resurfaced, literally. Some local fishermen dragged him out of the water on the DRC side of Lake Tanganyika 2 days ago. We happened to have a man in the area, so he hot-footed it to the hospital. Benoit was in a bad way, by all accounts. He regained consciousness long enough to say the words Kholat Sayakal to our man, and then he died.
Kholat Syakhl.
It's the name
A
of...
mountain in the Urals, yeah. What's the significance?
If I could answer questions like that, I could save a lot of money on staff salaries, Clara.
Yes, sir.
A dead DGSE agent in the Democratic Republic of the Congo would ordinarily be a problem for the French. However, the results of Mr. Benoit's post-mortem are rather alarming.
Brain hemorrhage?
Yes. Caused by...
Massive internal damage to both ears. He's also got extensive damage to his internal organs. But no signs of external trauma.
Do you know what infrasound is?
Am I about to find out?
Low-frequency sound, well below the audible level for human beings. It can have curious, often unpleasant physiological effects, I'm told.
Oh, this is what they used on those diplomats in Cuba.
Well, we were all a little dubious about that, but it now appears that this technology may indeed have been weaponized. If someone is messing around with infrasound, we need to find out who. And we probably ought to take their toys away.
Do we know where Guillaume Benoit was between 2014 and now?
We do not. And we don't know whose side he was on, although the French are pleading ignorance on this one, and I'm inclined to give them the benefit of the doubt.
I'll get on to it, sir.
Not so fast, Clara. I already have analytics and research looking into Benoit. I need to employ your talents on something a little more targeted.
Sir?
Aldrich Kemp.
Who's Aldrich Kemp?
Well, quite. You submitted a report to me last year on the various organized crime networks currently operating in Europe.
Yeah.
At the end of the report, you speculated that there seemed to be a gap, something that was linking these networks. A glue, you said. You likened it to dark matter.
Yeah, because you can tell it's there, but you can't see it. That report was never circulated.
Indeed not. It was classified to director level and above. Even the Prime Minister doesn't get his grubby paws on it. I believe your dark matter is something called the Themis Group.
Themis?
An organization that is rumored to exist in the cracks between these various criminal networks, feeding on them like a parasite. The Themis Group has tendrils everywhere, through governments, intelligence services, law enforcement, and, of course, the criminal fraternity. They're blackmailers, assassins, smugglers, and neither us nor any of our sister agencies know anything substantial about them.
Well, how can that be?
As you say, we know it exists, we just can't see it. They are very well connected. Evidence gathered vanishes into thin air, witnesses recant, crooked politicians shut down investigations. It's like trying to grasp smoke. We don't know who they are, where they are, or even how long they've been around. But we do know one thing, the name of the man in charge.
Aldrich Kemp.
You asked what Guillaume Benoit had been up to since he went missing in 2014. Officially, no one knows the answer to that.
But you think he was working for the Themis Group?
If he was, then they are either involved with this infrasound business, or they know who is. I want you to find Aldrich Kemp.
Do we have a file on him?
Everything we know is on a sheet at the back of that folder.
It's blank.
Indeed. But you're going to help me fill it in. Every other attempt at this has run aground, so this is just going to be you and me, off the books. You fill in enough details and I can put a team on this and they'll have something to go on.
But so this man is a ghost. I wouldn't even know where to start.
In your report, you caught a glimpse of the Themis Group. That's more than most people have done. There's a man called Philip Mendel. He's ex-Scotland Yard. He tried to open a file on the Themis Group a couple of years ago and found himself forced into early retirement on mental health grounds. The file he opened subsequently went missing, but perhaps he can remember what was in it.
Over here, Aunt Lily.
Have you seen Mrs. Boone?
She's here with me.
Well, let her know it's nearly 11.
It's nearly 11, Mrs. Boone.
I'll put the kettle on. What do you want to do about this?
They're looking for me.
Benoit's body washed up in Africa.
Dear Guillaume, how careless. Who are they sending this time?
An analyst. Her name's Clara Page.
Interesting.
You know her?
Aldrich!
It's nearly 11, yes. Thank you, Aunt Lily.
Do you know this Clara Page?
It's a delightful morning, Mrs. Boone. I think 11's is on the south lawn, don't you?
Very good, sir. Toast or biscuits?
I think toast.
I'll get a shawl for Aunt Lily. There's a nip in the air.
Clara Page is interesting, Mrs. Boone.
Meaning you don't want me to kill her?
Not yet, Mrs. Boone. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Well, I was looking forward to it too, Mum, but something's come up at work and yeah. I know. No, I know I don't. They don't really pay overtime. Well, that's just how it works. Well, no, not every weekend, just when something's important. Well, we could do it in a week or two, couldn't we? It's a stately home, Mum. It's not going anywhere. It's open every weekend. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Yes, of course I have a social life. Well, there's the fencing club, and work takes up a lot of time. Makes Clara a dull girl. Yeah, but I don't mind being dull. I'm happy. Yes, I'm perfectly fine on my own. Well, I have to find my place in the world, I suppose, and I haven't found it yet, so... Yeah, Mum, I have to go. I have a meeting I was supposed to... Yeah, I'll call you later. All right, then. Yeah, love you too.
Hello?
Mr. Mendel? My name is Sophie Brown. I'm with Special Branch. I need to ask you a few questions.
You can leave it downstairs.
Excuse me?
I'll buzz you in.
No, I'm not. I'm with Special Branch.
Yeah, the lobby. Just leave it down there.
Who is it?
Mr. Mendel?
I said leave it downstairs.
I'm from Special Branch.
ID. Special Branch.
I have some questions.
About what?
Can we talk inside?
We're talking now. Questions about what?
I'm looking for Aldrich Kemp.
In you go. I'd offer you something stronger, but I gave it up. Can't have it round the place.
Coffee's fine.
You haven't tried it yet. So, why do you hate your job so much?
I'm sorry.
You're digging into the Themis group. In my experience, that's a fast track to a P45.
They've become relevant to an investigation we're working on.
Oh, they're relevant, all right. About time someone realised that.
You should know that I don't have the power to, that is to say, it's not within my gift to reinstate you.
Yeah, I realise that.
Okay, just so we're on the same...
Even if you were Special Branch.
Excuse me?
Have you ever met anyone from Special Branch? They don't look like you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You don't look like you kick down doors.
Times have changed.
Special Branch hasn't. Who do you work for?
We're on the same side.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
What can you tell me about Aldrich Kemp?
He's a thief. A smuggler. A killer. A liar. He runs an organised crime syndicate so powerful that no one's ever heard of it.
Why has no one ever heard of it?
Because of the $1 million rule.
The $1 million rule?
If anyone within the Themis group or any of their associates gets nicked, I mean above a certain level, anyone who could spill even the smallest amount of beans, if such a person gets nicked, Aldrich Kemp has let it be known that their silence is worth $1 million. You keep your mouth shut, and the money's either waiting for you when you come out, or else it goes to your nearest and dearest.
Okay, but he must have made enemies. The deal can't work every time.
It doesn't. But there's another side to the coin. If you don't take the deal, that $1 million becomes a bounty on your head, payable to the first person who shuts you up permanently.
But what about witness protection?
Everyone's in his pocket. Or rather, enough people are that you can't ever be sure who isn't. A judge grants bail, a prison guard looks the other way, a bodyguard turns against you.
You get forced into early retirement?
Oh, no. I never knew enough to be a threat to Kemp directly. I was just getting a little too close to someone who might.
Like who?
Whitehall?
I'm sorry?
You're not a cop, so I'm guessing you work in Whitehall.
You should feel free to keep guessing. Who did you get close to?
A woman named Ada Heffelfinger.
Seriously?
Yeah, she's Swiss-German. She used to be married to a Russian oligarch called Ivan Kochenko.
Oh, he was assassinated?
2015 in Vienna.
How was Scotland Yard involved?
We weren't. But Kochenko had property in London, one of those ridiculous houses on the Bishop's Avenue. He left it to Ada and she moved in there for a while. October 2017, some bright spark decides to try and burgle the place. Somehow, he gets past the security system, surprises Ada in her birthday suit. He ties her up, makes her off with the contents of her jewellery box, which you can imagine was worth a few bob.
And she called the police?
She did not call the police, no. But I don't doubt that she picked up the phone to someone, because we got a call when Sonny Jim was found hanging off the bottom of Waterloo Bridge. 2 weeks later, Ada Heffelfinger's photographed at a museum gala wearing a rather distinctive necklace that she's not supposed to be in possession of anymore.
Do you think she called Aldrich Kemp?
That's what I think. But I couldn't prove it. Got close, though.
How close?
Like a dog with a bone, I was. Phone records, surveillance, I wouldn't let it go.
Why not?
Because I got a glimpse of it. I started looking into the phone numbers, the insurance claims, Ada's movements. I lifted the veil for a fraction of a second and I was looking right at them.
The Themis group.
They killed her husband, you know. Ivan Kochenko.
She took out the contract.
Who knows? It's a very tangled web. Kochenko was a bad guy mixed up with other bad guys. Very definitely mixed up with Aldrich Kemp somehow. Who knows why he was killed or who ordered it. But Ada did pretty well out of it, and her relationship with Kemp seems to have survived the death of her husband.
Where is she now?
She's not going to tell you anything.
I'm sure that's right. Where can I find her?
Moscow?
Outside Moscow. There's a summer house, apparently.
Well, you can't go to Moscow.
Oh, sir.
Out of the question. You're an analyst, Clara, not a field agent. Moscow is out of bounds.
Well, then it's lucky she's going to Monaco, isn't it?
When?
In 5 days. She has a yacht there. She likes the Grand Prix.
She won't talk to you.
I am charming. I'm a people person.
The last time I sent an agent to Monaco, the expense claim was enough to bankrupt a small country like, well, Monaco.
I'll take sandwiches.
Stay out of the sun, Aunt Lily. You don't want to burn?
Your drinks, sir.
Thank you, Peter. I'm sorry, Sebastian, you were saying?
She's en route to Monaco.
Clara Page?
This is the Clara Page.
Is there another?
Is it wise exposing ourselves like this, I wonder?
Would you like me to put my shirt back on?
I mean,
You need to learn to have a little fun, Sebastian.
I don't do fun, Aldrich. Fun is dangerous.
She's looking for Ada, I presume?
Yes, that's all taken care of. You realise I've gamed out this entire scenario, and 93% of the possible outcomes involve one or more of us dying?
I like those odds. Shall we wager?
We shall not. If you want to play games of chance, you should talk to your sister.
You know Mrs. Boone wanted to kill her.
Nikisha.
Clara Page.
Ah, yes, well, Mrs. Boone wants to kill everyone.
I suppose to someone with a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Getting onto a super yacht is a lot easier for women than for men. Men need scuba gear, magnetic clamps, ropes, and the cover of night. Women need an expensive hat and a nice pair of shoes. Hi! Ada said to wait for her in the lounge. A nice pair of shoes has to come off because the deck is made of teak. I learned this watching Succession. Oh, this is nice. I'm not a boat person, despite my apparent heritage. Presumably this is the kind of place my pretend dad was hanging out when he wasn't seducing chip shop workers in Penzance. Who is waiting for me? Miss Heffelfinger, my name... Oh, shit. Good. It's a dojo. Come out, little mouse. You have cutlasses in here. What are you, a pirate? Oh. Well, this isn't a very fair fight.
I'm not interested in fair.
You don't even know who I am.
I'm not interested in you.
Well, let's lose the gun anyway, shall we? See, this is fairer, isn't it? Maybe not.
You fight well, little mouse.
You're not bad yourself.
I have killed 17 men with a blade, just like this one.
On Aldrich Kemp's say so.
You cannot beat me.
I'm not trying to beat you. Just trying to get to the gun.
You're a cheat.
Yeah, sorry. How do I find Aldrich Kemp?
Why would I tell you that?
Because if you don't, the next one's going through your hand.
Oh, little mouse. I don't think you're going to.
You don't think I'm gonna what?
You shot her in the hand.
Yes, but not badly.
You're an analyst, Clara.
With hidden talents.
Well, did she talk?
Eventually.
What does eventually mean?
I can put in my report, sir.
Please don't. Where are you?
About to take off.
Take off of where?
Yes, sorry, 1 second. Hotel Telegraph in Tallinn.
Estonia?
I have to go, sir. I'll call you when I land.
Well done, Nikisha. Half a second faster than yesterday.
When did you get here?
An hour ago. I put Aunt Lily into the spa. She's giving the massage therapist hell as we speak.
Sebastian told me what you're up to. Is this a whole new level of stupid we've found?
It might be. Sebastian thinks we're all going to die.
Oh, Sebastian always thinks we're going to die. And it's not the risk that bothers me, you know that. It's her, Clara Page. Are you serious about this, Aldrich?
I'm not serious about anything if I can help it.
Clara Page.
Yes?
You know who she is?
Better than anyone else, I believe.
This is too big a risk.
Coming from someone who's just thrown herself down a mountain.
And it's not fair on her.
Well, that may be a reasonable point.
Oh, it may.
But we don't do fairness, Nikisha. We do necessity. And hot chocolate. I think I spy a stall over there.
Good evening, madam.
You're the concierge?
How can I help you?
You were recommended to me by Ada Heffelfinger.
Ah, Miss Heffelfinger, yes. Delightful woman.
I'm sure. She said you might be able to give me some information about one of your regular guests.
Oh?
I believe he checks in under the name Themis?
I see. And what would you like to know about Mr. Themis?
He comes here on business.
I wouldn't know, I'm afraid.
But the hotel would have a record of a home address for him, a copy of his passport and credit card details.
Mr. Themis pays cash, and he never books in advance. We keep a suite for him, which is available whenever he needs it.
When was he last here?
He is here at the moment.
Excuse me?
Mr. Themis is currently resident in the hotel. He is expecting you, Miss Page.
I don't think now is a good time.
I can call upstairs to Mr. Themis right now.
It's a trap. It's so obviously a trap. I've walked straight into it, and now I'm going to walk straight back out again.
Miss Page?
Two guys by a black saloon car outside the front of the hotel. No thanks.
Miss Page.
Elevator doors closing. Fire stairs lead to the underground car park. The underground car park is a wrap opposite the front of the hotel. But there's a pedestrian exit to the rear. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Terribly sorry. It's Clara Page, isn't it? I believe you've been looking for me.
No, you're...
Aldrich Kemp, at your service. In Chapter 1 of Who is Aldrich Kemp by Julian Simpson, Clara Page was Phoebe Fox, Mr. Bartholomew, Tim McInerney, Aldrich Kemp, Ferdinand Kingsley, Mrs. Boone, Nicola Walker, Sebastian Harcourt, Kyle Soller, Nikisha Kemp, Carla Crone, and Aunt Lily, Susan Jameson. Louise Brearley was the secretary, Ben Crow, Howlett, and Tom was played by James Joyce. Who is Aldrich Kemp was recorded on location in Hove, London, and at the Royal Pavilion in Brighton. The music was composed by Tim Elsenberg. Sound design was by David Thomas. The director was Julian Simpson, and the producer Sarah Tomblin. The executive producer is Karen Rose, and it is a Sweet Talk production for the BBC.
So this is a new experience. I don't know how long I've been unconscious for. I woke up about 20 minutes ago in the boot of a car that seems to be travelling a decent clip down some country roads. I have no idea what country those roads are in. The trick to escaping from a car boot is... I don't actually know what the trick is. I'm just going to try everything I can think of and hope... Too late. So now the question is, how much time until he comes back? And is anyone watching this car right now?
Who is Aldrich Kemp? By Julian Simpson. Chapter 2. Themis House.
Interesting.
Morning!
No phone. Okay. So what do we know? It's 8 a.m. To all intents and purposes, this looks like England. An old village somewhere. No one around. And no sign of where the driver went. Okay? Village shop.
Papers will be ready in a minute.
Hello? Good morning.
Morning. Just sorting through them now.
Oh, I don't need a paper. Although you could tell me the date.
Today, it's the 1st.
It means I've lost 2 days.
Did you say something?
No. Where am I?
Where are you? You're in Themis.
Themis?
That's right.
Huh. It's a place.
I hope so. You're standing in it. Can I get you anything?
I don't seem to have any money.
That'll be a no then.
Do you have a phone?
Do I have one or can you use it?
Both.
Yes and no.
Ah.
Sorry, orders from the house. You're not to have any contact with the outside world.
From the house?
They're expecting you.
Okay.
Was there anything else?
Where's the house?
You can't miss it.
Okay, she was right. You really can't miss the house. It's on top of a hill, overlooking the village. There's a road that leads down from it to a gate, but the gate is closed, and in front of the gate is...
Morning!
Oh, this is quite strange. tiny village that looks like it's been preserved. Certainly nothing seems to have been built or changed here since the war. It's like the quintessential English village. Wait. That car that brought me here is gone. Themis. Hello?
Hello there. What can I get you?
Oh, it's you again.
Again?
We just met in the shop.
Ah, no. My sister. What can I get you?
Well, isn't it a bit early for ice cream?
It's early for mint choc chip or salted caramel. But I can do you...
Ada Heffelfinger.
Actually, no, Miss Page. I'm Mrs. Boone, Mr. Kemp's housekeeper. It's quite all right. If I wanted you dead, I would have skewered you in Monaco.
Yes, well, don't get cocky, Mrs. Boone. I have a fencing blue.
Well, that is very impressive. I just have the gold.
Sorry.
So, 1988.
The Olympics? Wait. Oh, you're Alice Boone? Yes. Oh, you could have killed me.
Yes, quite easily. Your left foot drags and you signal your lunges.
Do not signal my lunges. How's your hand?
I've had worse. Breakfast has been served on the lawn. I'm afraid Aunt Lily has started without you.
Oh, yes, I hear she's a stickler for punctuality. How do I signal my lunges?
She's winding you up. Pay no attention to her. You must be Clara Page. I'm Nikisha.
Hello?
Apparently they brought you here in the boot of a car. Is that right?
It is.
I'm so sorry. My brother is such an arse.
Aldrich Kemp is your brother?
I was adopted. Long story. I'm sure someone will tell it to you at some point.
Ah, there she is. Clara, welcome. You've met Mrs. Boone, of course, and my sister Nikisha. This is Sebastian.
Delightful to see you again, Miss Page.
You were the concierge at the hotel in Tallinn.
Guilty as charged, I am afraid. Aldrich will insist on playing his little games.
And taking the lead role.
It's the $1 million rule.
Is that a real thing?
Well, let's talk business afterwards. Aunt Lily won't tolerate it at the breakfast table. Lily, this is Clara Page.
Yes, I'm not senile yet, Aldrich. How do you do, Miss Page?
Very well, considering.
Well, you're late for breakfast, so we've started without you. Take a seat here, beside me, and try this jam. Mrs. Boone made it from the last of the strawberries.
Coffee or tea, Miss Page? Coffee, please.
It's Ethiopian cinema, I'm afraid. I know you prefer the terrazzo.
How do you know that?
He's showing off.
More toast, Mrs. Boone.
Of course.
Is everyone staying around the house today?
Nikisha and I are in Paris this evening for the Sorbonne reception, but we're not leaving till after lunch.
Oh, good. Could you pick up some of my tea from Mariage Frère?
Of course we can.
Are you taking the jet?
No, we're not taking the jet to Paris, Aldrich. We're taking the train.
Planet, old chap.
Aldrich, are you here today?
Oh, I should think so. Miss Page and I have a lot to discuss.
Oh, you'll stay for dinner, Miss Page?
Well, it's not entirely clear if I have a choice.
Jolly good. We're 3 for dinner today, Mrs. Boone. I think with lamb, don't you?
Yes, very good, ma'am.
I must say, Miss Page, I do admire your composure. My nephew leads your merry dance all over Europe, then knocks you out and stuffs you in the boot of a car. And here you are, playing along like it's just another day at the office.
Well, Aunt Lily, when in Rome, could someone please pass the jam? I do love a library. This is a first edition.
Which one is that?
Audubon's Birds of America.
Ah, I'm not much of an ornithologist, but I like the pictures.
This is one of the most valuable books in existence.
Well, I'm afraid I didn't pay full price.
You stole it.
Payment in kind. I helped the previous owner out of a jam.
What am I doing here?
I believe you were looking for me.
So did I, but it appears to have been the other way around.
We are both interested in the death of Guillaume Benoit.
He was a friend of yours.
He was an associate for a short time.
Is the Themis Group involved with infrasound?
No. But infrasound is probably only a small part of what's happening here.
I'm listening.
This has all got very serious very quickly, hasn't it?
Well, you abducted me and stuffed me in the boot of a car.
I thought we were past that.
We're not.
Well, then please accept my apologies. I wanted to meet you. Leading you to us and obscuring the location of this house was purely expedient.
Oh, so I'm free to go?
Oh, we're not kidnappers, Clara. May I call you Clara?
Jury's out on that one. Tell me about the Themis Group.
What would you like to know?
Everything.
Well, that could take some time.
You're a criminal organisation.
Oh, that's a little reductive.
Is it true?
Well, if we're going strictly by the letter of the law, I tend not to dwell on the technicalities.
You just do what you want.
Yes, I suppose so.
Theft, blackmail, murder.
No, I feel like I'm being judged.
Oh, am I hurting your feelings?
Sticks and stones. You met my sister, Nikisha.
Adopted sister.
Indeed. Actually, the point of the story. Nikisha was born in Angola during the Civil War. Her parents worked for a charitable foundation set up by my family. They were killed by a Soviet-sponsored militia group when Nikisha was 3 years old. My parents adopted her and brought her back to England. We grew up together. My parents' charitable work took them all over the world, and we would go with them. In 1985, we were flying from Mozambique to Istanbul when our plane developed engine problems. We crashed in Sudan. Nikisha and I were the only survivors.
I'm sorry.
Shall we get some tea? Ah, Mrs. Boone, thank you. A pot of tea, I think. Earl Grey?
I don't mind.
Thank you, Mrs. Boone. So, Nikisha and I walked through the Sudanese desert for 2 days before we came across a trader caravan headed up to Khartoum. It was out of the frying pan and into the fire, I'm afraid. One of the traders took a shine to Nikisha.
And that was the first time you ever killed a man.
Oh, no, not at all. Nikisha slit his throat with a pottery shard. But I'm not sure he was her first. Anyway, long story short, we made it out of there. People had been looking for us, obviously, and we got back to England in one piece. Aunt Lily took us in. She was my mother's sister, involved in a whole other, rather more shady kind of business. But my parents' will had appointed her guardian and trustee, so I went to Cambridge, eventually, like you. Nikisha studied in Edinburgh. She wanted to be a journalist. She decided to write her final dissertation on our parents' foundation. During the course of her research, she came across some information which led her to believe that the plane crash we survived had not been an accident. My parents' philanthropy had brought them into contact with a cabal of corporate interests. They had become a thorn in the sides of some powerful people, so that was the piece of news that changed our course. Everything that had happened to us was the result of a deliberate act. Neither we nor Aunt Lily believed that should go unanswered.
Well, I suppose if you have to justify the formation of a global organised crime network...
Is that what we are?
I'd say you've come a long way from a charitable foundation. Did you find the people who killed your parents?
Yes. But more than that, in the process we uncovered a whole new system of the world.
How exciting.
Corporate interests allied with political interests, entwined with criminal interests.
Oh, you don't say.
So worldly wise, Clara.
I think we're going to go with Miss Page.
The world is black and white to you, isn't it?
Oh, please, do tell me that your criminal gang somehow exists in the grey area. I feel like we might be heading towards a Robin Hood comparison.
Ah, thank you, Mrs. Boone. Are we in the grey area, Mrs. Boone?
Grey area of what, sir?
Well, Miss Page believes that the world is black and white.
I'm sure I couldn't care less about Miss Page's philosophy, sir.
Milk and sugar, miss.
Just black, thank you.
There's honey in the pot, sir.
Thank you, Mrs. Boone.
She was an Olympic gold medal.
Not the least of her achievements.
Oh?
She once killed a Greek shipping tycoon with a tuning fork. He was trafficking children for the Albanian mafia.
Justice was served.
In that instance.
Why is my opinion of you important?
It's a gruesome world out there.
I'd gathered as much from the newspapers.
Have you found your place in it yet, I wonder?
I wasn't aware I was looking.
I want you to help me.
No.
In return for information on Guillaume Benoit.
I am not authorised to make deals with criminal masterminds.
Oh, you flatter me.
I don't consider that flattering. I think you're a fluffy white cat away from megalomania.
Nonetheless, you were sent here to track me down, which means the people you work for need my help.
I want to know about infrasound, and I can't seem to get a straight answer from you on that.
Some kind of show of good faith, then?
Such as?
Such as a name. Conrad Spejker.
Conrad... I don't know who that...
Another character who dwells in the shadows. Look him up. If the name is valuable to you, perhaps we can have a more productive conversation.
I don't...
Once that tea is fully kicked in, I'll have you returned home. Dinner can wait. Aunt Lily will understand.
Wait.
He drugged you?
Wait, jump back. I missed a bit. I missed the part where I woke up in my bed with the mother of all hangovers. I mean, it's really no joke when someone slips a Mickey into your tea, and I'm not prepared to... I'm not prepared to gloss over the subject.
I don't think we need the details of...
Yes, we do. I want it on the record. Not only did I just hurl up my guts, but I am standing here in nothing but a pair of pants, which means whoever brought me home undressed me, and that is not okay.
Duly noted. Now, can we get back to...
No, we can't. I'm sorry, sir. I'm hardly a prude, but drugging a woman and then stripping her down to her pants is not... These aren't even the pants I was wearing!
Well, presumably you hadn't had a change of clothes since Tallinn, so...
Oh, you're trying to justify this on hygienic grounds now?
I'm not trying to justify anything, Clara. I'm just trying to get to the debriefing I care about.
Those pants were disgusting. What the hell are you doing here?
Well, right now they're washing up, which really shouldn't have been left this long, should it?
Who was this woman?
The woman from the ice cream van.
Ah, no, that's my sister.
Ah, okay. The woman from the village shop. I think they're twins.
Oh, she's awake.
That's the woman from the ice cream van.
We're the Underwood sisters. I'm Catherine and she's Jane. Did you sleep well?
No! What are you doing here?
Well, you can't just drug people and leave them, can you? We stayed around to make sure you were all right. Choke on your own vomit. Have breathing difficulties. Someone had to get you out of those pants. And do the dishes. You should really have someone come in once a week. I shudder to think what I'd find if I pulled that fridge out.
You'd find the remains of the last person who criticised my living arrangements.
Ooh.
Okay, could we please get back to...
Yes, sorry.
Conrad Spejker.
The name checks out?
After a fashion.
Meaning?
Meaning Conrad Spejker was a Dutch national who traced his lineage directly back to the East India Company. Presumably inspired by that rich heritage, he was deeply involved in drug trafficking, sex slavery, and the illegal arms business.
Sounds charming.
Even by the standards of global organised crime, Spejker was an alarming character, made more so by his devotion to far-right nationalist causes around the world.
So, a Nazi slaver dealing drugs and guns?
In a nutshell.
And I take it we're not using the past tense because he saw the error of his ways and became a Buddhist monk?
No, we're using the past tense because Conrad Spejker has been dead for 12 years.
Interesting.
As an encouraging lead, he leaves a lot to be desired.
And his organisation?
Dissolved. There was no heir apparent. His people went to the four winds.
So, what is Aldrich Kemp playing at?
I think playing is probably the right verb. He's messing with us.
That doesn't feel right.
Oh?
He went to a lot of trouble to get me to Themis House. He's clearly an oddball, but I don't think he's that bored. I think he wants to recruit me.
That's what it sounds like, but...
And then everything that has happened so far, Monaco, Tallinn, it's all been a test. So now I think Conrad Spejker is a riddle that needs to be solved. How did he die?
He was shot in the back of the head.
Well, that's not particularly colourful.
With a Batavian half-Steiver.
What now?
A copper coin minted in 1644 by the Dutch East India Company in Batavia, which is now Jakarta.
He was shot with a coin.
Fired by an unidentified projectile device at significant velocity into the back of his head.
Oh, that's new.
Does it sound like the kind of thing Aldrich Kemp might be behind?
It absolutely does. Killing a slaver with a coin derived from the slave trade fits his notion of justice.
So is this clue simply a confession?
I don't think simple is Aldrich Kemp's style. Where is Conrad Speker buried?
He's at the Zorgvliet Cemetery in Amsterdam.
No, I'm only here for a day or so, I think. Right now, I have just walked into a cemetery. No, it's a work thing. No, I think you have to book in advance for the museums here now. Yeah, they changed all that when COVID hit. And well, if I get the chance, Mum, I'm here for work. I don't think I'm going to get much time to... Yeah, I know you told me. So maybe one day we can come here together and you can show me. Well, let's make a plan. Yeah, listen, I have to go into a thing, so... Sure, yeah, absolutely. I'll let you know if... Okay, then. I have to... Yeah, I have to go. Okay. Bye. Well, this place is a lot nicer than I'd hoped. I wonder if there are a lot of nationalist sex traffickers buried here. Maybe they have their own plot. Speker. Oh, here we go. Completely neglected grave. Well, that's something, I suppose. At least you've been forgotten. Ah. Except someone has left fresh flowers.
Welcome. How may I help you?
Do these flowers come from your shop?
Let me see. Yes.
How fresh do they look to you?
You have a problem with the flowers?
No.
The flowers are not fresh?
No, I'm trying to find out how long ago they were delivered.
I see, yes. Today, these are a few hours old. You see here, I have the stems.
Do you be able to tell me who ordered these delivered to the Zorgvliet Cemetery?
I am sorry. But for our customers, confidentiality is...
You're a florist.
Yes, indeed.
Not a doctor or a lawyer.
A great many people send flowers who may not want other people to know that they are sending flowers to someone who this other person may not want them sending flowers to.
It's going to take me a little while to unpick that. In the meantime, I need a name.
As I said.
Discretion. Yeah, I understand. How's this? If you don't give me the name, I will burn this shop to the ground in the middle of the night.
You... What? You wouldn't do that.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Is it worth the risk?
I'm just selling flowers.
I understand, but I am a horrible pain in the arse, and you will find that answering this simple question of mine is much easier in the long run than not.
You're threatening me with arson?
Yes, or something else, something worse.
What's worse?
I don't know. I haven't thought of it yet. But I will. Because I'm not chasing down those person who sent those flowers, then I'll have time on my hands.
This is absurd.
Yes?
You're threatening me.
I am, yes. You can make me go away by giving me the name.
Or I can call the police.
You can. They might arrest me, but I haven't actually done anything wrong, so they'll let me go. And then I'll come back here with a can of petrol and some matches.
I'm just a florist.
I know. You don't need this kind of hassle. It's completely ridiculous. Just give me the name.
I'd like you to leave.
Well, of course you would.
Please, leave.
No.
Then I am calling the police.
Okay.
This is your last chance. What's he doing?
I'm just looking through the sales ledger. There it is. Thanks for your time. The name in the ledger is de Jong, which Google assures me is the most common surname in the Netherlands. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's an alias, but I bet a decent amount of my salary that it is. The address is just up this street, in Amsterdam Noord. Getting here involved taking a ferry from Central Station, but, well, honestly, you're not here for the travelogue. Mr. de Jong, or Mrs. de Jong, it's not clear from the ledger, lives just here. This lock's different. Come on. Yes. Oh, crap. Oh, fine. Raffles eat your heart out. Hello? Stereotypically, this is the bit where I find it that... Oh, crap. Mr. de Jong? Can you hear me? Oh, shit. I'm armed. I have a gun pointed directly at that door. I want you to open the door slowly and step out with your hands where I can see them.
I'm not armed. And I didn't have anything to do with this.
Then why are you hiding in the cupboard?
I found a dead guy on the floor and then you smashed through the... You don't have a gun.
What are you doing here?
Who are you?
I'm asking the questions.
You were asking the questions when I thought you had a gun.
Should we let the police settle this?
I'm looking for someone. I was told this guy could help me. He was like this when I found him.
How did you get in?
The back door was open. I imagine whoever did this went out that way.
Who were you looking for?
Is this any of your business?
I was looking for someone too.
This guy?
A man called Comrade Spaker.
Never heard of him. The guy I'm looking for is called Aldrich Kemp.
Oh, interesting.
You know him?
It sounds like we may have some things to talk about.
Great. Can we maybe do that somewhere else?
Good idea. My name is Clara Page.
Pleased to meet you, Clara. I'm Kennedy. Kennedy Fisher.
In Chapter 2 of Who is Aldrich Kemp by Julian Simpson, Clara Page was Phoebe Fox, Mr. Bartholomew, Tim McInerney, Aldrich Kemp, Ferdinand Kingsley, Mrs. Boone, Nicola Walker, Sebastian Harcourt, Kyle Soller, Nikisha Kemp, Carla Crome, Aunt Lily, Susan Jameson, and the Underwood sisters and Kennedy Fisher were all played by Jana Carpenter. Louise Brearley was the cyclist. Who is Aldrich Kemp was recorded on location in Hove, London, and at the Royal Pavilion in Brighton. The music was composed by Tim Elsenberg. Sound design was by David Thomas. The director was Julian Simpson and the producer Sarah Tomblin. The executive producer is Karen Rose, and it is a Sweet Talk production for the BBC. Who is Aldrich Kemp? By Julian Simpson. Chapter 3. The Black Windmill.
We're about 15 kilometers southwest of Amsterdam, right by Schiphol Airport. We traveled here by train from the city, and now we're walking along the path beside what used to be the Haarlem Lake.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm narrating.
Okay.
Does it bother you?
No. No, it's just new.
Up ahead, dark against the grey sky, is the Zwartemolen, the Black Windmill.
Okay, wait. Stop. Where are you now?
I'm on a train heading to Vienna.
No, I mean... hold on, you're going to Vienna?
It's a long story.
All right. Well then, could we tell it with some semblance of a traditional narrative structure? You've just dropped me somewhere called the Zwarte...
Oh, the Zwartemolen.
Yes. I don't know what that is or how we got there. The last I heard, you were in Amsterdam looking for this de Jong fellow.
I found him. He was dead. That's how I met Kennedy Fisher.
All right. And who is she?
I'm an investigator for a podcast. The guy I work with is... He went missing. I've been trying to find him, and along the way, I dug up the name of this de Jong guy, who was supposedly in Amsterdam.
And what is the connection between your friend and de Jong?
This is going to sound strange.
Oh, try me.
Have you heard of something called infrasound?
What's that?
Interesting.
What is?
Your left eye twitches when you lie.
I'm not lying.
There it is again.
Fine, yes, I've heard of infrasound.
And just what is it you do for a living, Clara Page?
I'm a research analyst.
For?
I can't say.
Well, that tells me plenty.
Does it?
This is so very far from being my first rodeo. Are you with the Department of Works?
What's that?
Either you know and you're pretending you don't, or you don't know.
Isn't that true of anything?
She asked about the Department of Works.
Yeah, what is that?
It's not relevant, except insofar as it suggests Miss Fisher should be taken more seriously than I initially suspected.
So why were you looking for Dion?
I believe he was connected to this man named Conrad Spaker. Have you heard that name?
I have not.
He's been dead for 12 years, supposedly. But Mr. de Jong was putting flowers on his grave, which is why I went to see him. I think the flowers were some kind of signal.
De Jong worked for an organization called De Zwarte Molen.
I don't know what that is. Black something?
Yeah, Black Windmill. We can't find anything on them.
We?
A friend of mine is helping me out. He's kind of a hacker.
So de Jong has something to do with infrasound?
He was a scientist, working with a guy called Hazlitt on a particular aspect of infrasound. Hazlitt disappeared years ago.
There are too many names here. Who's Hazlitt? Assuming you're not referring to the early 19th century essayist.
David Hazlitt. He was supposedly this big boffin working on infrasound, but he disappeared sometime in the late 80s. De Jong was his assistant.
And who were they working for?
Okay, so this seems to have been before de Jong started working for the Black Windmill. He and Hazlitt were on the payroll of something called the Themis Group, run by this guy called Aldrich Kemp. He's a real shady character who seems to have his fingers in a lot of pies.
Oh, he does.
Do you know him?
Kind of. He's the one who put me on to Conrad Spaker.
You work for him?
No, but he's helping us out, I think.
Well, I need to talk to him. My only route to him was through de Jong.
And what is your interest in infrasound?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Tell me anyway.
How my friend disappeared. He was in this place called Pleasant Green, which vanished.
Vanished?
The whole village.
Villages don't just vanish.
Told you. Anyway, I did some digging, and it seems like infrasound technology might allow me to find Pleasant Green again. It's something to do with reality vibrating at different frequencies.
This woman is a fruitcake, clearly.
Do we know anything about this Pleasant Green business?
It's classified. It's an echelon trigger word, so please don't even say it again on this call.
So there's something there. It seems as though Kennedy Fisher has been through some stuff.
If she's come into contact with the Department of Works, I've no doubt that's true. But I would prefer that this investigation stay rooted in the real world.
Fine by me.
The salient point here is that de Jong is dead.
He is.
And we were both looking for him, for different reasons.
Different but not unrelated.
So the question is, was he killed because of what he might have told me, or because of what he might have told you?
Well, not to minimise your involvement in all this, but how many potential podcast interviewees wind up murdered in their living rooms?
You'd be surprised.
Okay. So this Black Windmill...
Who's this Conrad Spiker guy?
He's dead. He was some kind of far-right nationalist criminal.
Sounds fun. And de Jong was putting flowers on his grave.
Yeah.
As some kind of signal?
That's my guess.
Signal to who? Aldrich Kemp?
I don't think so.
Then who?
I don't know. I think Aldrich was hoping I'd find out. Listen, thanks for talking to me, Kennedy. It's nice to meet you.
Wait. We're both looking for the same thing, aren't we?
Well, in theory, but...
So two heads are better than one, right?
I'm sorry, the department I work for...
The Department of Works.
No.
Do you know someone called Parker?
I don't work there.
We should exchange numbers.
I appreciate your help, Kennedy, but I don't think...
What's your next move? You see, I don't think you have one. You're a research analyst, right?
Of sorts.
But you have nothing to research or analyze. I'm an investigator. Complementary skill sets. Also, I need you to put me in touch with Aldrich Kemp.
Well, if I knew how to get hold of him. It's complicated, Kennedy. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
She's on the move.
Hello?
Yes.
So who is this Kennedy Fisher person?
She's an investigator for that podcast I told you about.
I may not have been giving you my full attention.
All about Pleasant Green.
Oh, that's rearing its ugly head again, is it?
She seems to think you can help her find it using infrasound.
Interesting. Definitely not the top of my priority list at the moment. Sebastian and I are going over to de Jong's place. Nikisha and Aunt Lily have set up surveillance at the hotel. Don't let Clara out of your sight, Mrs. Boone. They'll take the bait soon enough.
Okay, so I'm back in the apartment. This has been weird. So today I ran into a woman called Clara Page. Or at least that's what she told me her name is. She works for some kind of British government agency. Not the Department of Works, apparently, but I only have her word for that. I ran into her at the de Jong house. De Jong was dead when I got there. It looked like natural causes, but I don't know. And he was my last lead to Aldrich Kemp. Or so I thought. Turns out Clara Page knows Kemp. So maybe I have another way in if I can make it work. De Jong was wearing a key around his neck, on an old piece of leather. I was able to grab it before Clara turned up. So now I need to figure out what that key is for. Hello? Eleanor, it's Kennedy. I need to know if the phrase black windmill means anything to you. I found a key around a dead guy's neck today, and it has a windmill engraved on it.
Okay, I want you to take a breath, say that sentence back to yourself, and then consider if you're making the best life choices.
I'm looking for Matt.
I understand, but... All right, this is not my area. The Black Windmill were into fringe science stuff, so...
Slide and I are drawing a complete blank here, so I'll take whatever you have.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so the Black Windmill was started by a man called Conrad Spaker sometime in the late 80s, early 90s. Spaker was a neo-Nazi with an interest in a whole bunch of wacky theories about reality manipulation, and before you ask, I don't know what that means either. I'm literally reading from small notes here. Spaker cross-references to Aldrich Kemp.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does it?
Well, not exactly, but I met someone earlier who was sent by Aldrich Kemp to find Spaker.
Well, Spaker's dead. He died 12 years ago. That's when his organisation disbanded.
Does it say anything about infrasound in your notes?
Yeah. There's a list of... I don't even remember what this means. Psychedelics, MK Ultra. So I'm guessing that refers back to the CIA neuroscience experiments in the 60s. Something called kaleidoscope. That's a British thing, I think. And infrasound.
Could you use sound waves to manipulate reality?
In real life, or are you thinking of writing a sci-fi novel?
Okay. Do any of your notes on this relate to Pleasant Green?
Well, you can tie everything back to Pleasant Green if you tried hard enough. But no, there's nothing here.
But Conrad Spaker was a Nazi.
A neo-Nazi.
What's the difference?
Functionally, not very much. But if you're trying to find a link back to the Thule Society or something so that you can force a connection to... Oh. Ha.
What?
The Vril Society.
What's that?
Kind of Nazis. These ones were knocking around in the 1930s and they believed that aliens had set up a base under Antarctica. They vanished into obscurity when the Second World War began, but the group was started up again in the late 90s by a man called Moses Foe.
That's a real name?
It is. Before he rebooted Vril, he was an associate of Conrad Spaker and part of the Black Windmill.
Where is he now?
No idea. Kennedy. I know you want to find Matthew Haywood, but is this...
I'm chasing down any leads I can.
How is this a lead? It's a defunct organisation run by a guy who's been dead for 12 years. I thought you were looking for Aldrich Kemp.
I am. And I think I might have a lead on him, too. But Kemp is looking for Spaker. So he obviously doesn't think he's dead. And if Spaker's not dead, then maybe he leads me to infrasound.
And when you find that, you're going to use it to manipulate reality. Kennedy, are you hearing yourself?
What if infrasound is the key to finding Pleasant Green again?
Or Narnia? Or the magic faraway
If it's a waste of time, Eleanor, then it's my time. This is how I want to spend it. I was there. In Pleasant Green. And Matt was there too. And then suddenly the whole place vanished and I was standing in a field and Matt was gone.
Hold on. It's named after a place.
What is?
I have a clipping here from an old Dutch newspaper. This is when I was looking into this new version of the Vril Society. Oh, I thought this rang a bell.
What bell?
Your dead man's key.
Uh-huh.
The Black Windmill was started by Conrad Spaker, but he was already in league with Moses Foe by that point, so they started it together. And in 1988, Moses Foe bought a defunct windmill near Schiphol Airport.
The Black Windmill is an actual thing.
But it looks like. I don't know if he still owns it or if anyone's been there since.
Oh, right, so this key
presumably opens the door.
When I was a kid, my mum told me all these stories about the almost certainly fictional Monaco yacht captain with whom I supposedly share DNA. Mostly, I think she was trying to instill a sense of wonder in me. Distant shores, exotic climes, that sort of thing. Places she'd never been because a chip shop owner in Penzance knocked her up before she had a chance to see the world. But one of the places she kept coming back to in her mind, because it was a place she'd actually been as a teenager, I think, was Amsterdam. She could talk for hours about the canals and the buildings and the bikes and the trams. And she was pretty good on the history of the place too. I think she always wanted to come back, but she never got the chance. And now my first experience here has involved a graveyard, an obstreperous florist, a strange American woman who seems to think that sound frequencies can alter reality, and a dead guy. And that's where we land, because that got glossed over in the run of everything else. Mr. de Jong, my first corpse. I know, but it's true. Never seen one before. Not really sure how to process it, actually. I can see his face staring up at me every time I close my eyes. And that thing that Kennedy said, was de Jong killed because of what he would have told me? That seems like a burden. If I'd stayed at home, would he still be alive? Did he have family? Will people miss him? Is it my fault that he's gone now? Pretty sure you're not meant to think like this. It's supposed to make some pithy quip and move on.
And that makes me wonder about all those old Bond movies, back when they were still fun. Sean Connery making a joke over every corpse. Was that a coping mechanism? Were those bad puns his way of avoiding night terrors? I'm not sure that I'm coping very well with this.
Who's she talking to?
No one. She's monologuing.
Why?
I don't know. Coping mechanism, probably.
Anything?
She's in her room, alone. Mrs.
Spoon has eyes on the corridor.
All right, well, don't take your ears off her. We're at the de Jong house now. Anything useful, Sebastian?
Well, it wasn't a heart attack. Or it was, but the poison that caused it was injected between his toes. Here. Ingress was through the window. You see? Mm-hmm. Paint scrapings. Someone just jimmied the lock. They got the jump on the poor chap, sedated him with something fast and nasty. Probably a rag held over his mouth. Shouldn't think there'd be a trace of whatever it is now. Maybe some fibres, but the police will miss that. Socks and shoes off, needle in the foot, whoosh goes the poison, and it's good night, Dolly. Reinstate the scene, sharp exit out the back door. Very tidy and professional.
No flair.
No. It's rather a vanilla way to go.
Any idea when this was?
Oh, a matter of minutes before Clara and this Kennedy Fisher chap showed up, I should think.
And the killers didn't take anything?
Doesn't look like anything was disturbed, no.
Fancy a gin?
Check the price list first, Aunt Lily.
Why? Oh, where is it?
They've probably hidden it in the welcome folder.
Why am I looking... Oh, giddy aunt. Is this in yen?
See?
Look at that. A tiny little Toblerone. You literally can't buy one this small in the shops.
My point exactly.
I mean, obviously, it's not that we can't afford it.
Oh, we could easily afford it. We could buy the whole hotel for cash, but that's not the point, is it? I find it curious that no matter how rich you are, the minibar prices in these places still feel like you're being mugged.
Oh, we're up.
Hello?
It's not an organization, it's a place.
Kennedy?
Or maybe it's both. It could be both, but it's definitely a place.
How did you get this number?
Ways and means.
I don't even
It's
know.
what I do, don't get hung up on it. De Jong had a key around his neck.
What are you talking about?
On a piece of leather. An old key.
You took this?
Before you got there.
And you didn't tell me because...
Because you were being a dick and trying to ditch me? The point is, I looked into the key. It's from the 1700s.
Right.
It's a windmill key, we think. And I've been looking for an organization, but it turns out Desvarta Mullen is an actual black windmill.
Okay, where?
Not telling.
Why not?
Because I know you want to ditch me and I'm not giving you the chance. We can check it out in the morning. Meet me at Central Station at 8 a.m.
No, Kennedy, I'm...
Can someone explain to me how this Kennedy Fisher person has got closer to finding the Black Windmill than anyone in the Themis group?
She's clearly a resourceful woman, Aunt Lily.
As you'd know if you'd listened to the podcast.
Thank you, Mrs. Boone. Nikisha, Aunt Lily, you'll be on Clara when she leaves the hotel in the morning?
As long as my coffee arrives before she leaves.
What's that, Aunt Lily?
Oh, ignore her. She's got a mouthful of Toblerone.
Well, I hope it's not from the minibar. We're not made of money. Tomorrow morning, then, everybody. The game is afoot.
No, I'm right in the middle of... No, I have not made it to a museum yet. But I am looking at windmills. It's a work thing, again. Well, it's a bit complicated. Yes, it's all very flat. Oh, Mum, I'm with someone. No, not like that. I mean... No, someone from work, kind of. No, it's a woman. I know you don't mind. I appreciate that, but it's not... Okay, then. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind. Yes. Going now. Okay. Bye.
We're about 15 kilometers southwest of Amsterdam, right by Schiphol Airport. We traveled here by train from the city, and now we're walking along a path beside what used to be the Harlem Lake.
Sorry. What are you doing?
I'm narrating.
Oh, okay.
Does it bother you?
No, it's just new.
Up ahead, dark against the grey sky, is the Zwartemolen, the Black Windmill.
Okay, wait. So now we're back to the beginning.
Yeah. I met Kennedy at Central Station and we headed out of town towards the airport. She and her hacker friend had somehow discovered that the Black Windmill was a place.
Not an organization.
Well, actually, it's both. But the organization is named after the place.
Originally built in the mid-1700s, the windmill fell into disrepair and hasn't been operational
Sorry, you're recording this?
It's my job, I record everything.
When you say everything...
Yes, including our conversation in the cafe yesterday.
Okay, you can't do that.
Actually, I can. I just can't use it without your permission.
Okay, well, can we be clear that you absolutely do not have my permission?
Sure. Your loss. Shall we get back to the matter at hand?
Well, as long as we're clear.
And we are.
Good.
Okay, then. According to what we were able to dig up, this mill was purchased a few years ago by a shell corporation inside a dozen other shell corporations. We managed to follow the trail back as far as the Third Lithuanian Bank, and then it went cold. The mill is listed as having been decommissioned.
And yet the sails are turning.
They are. We stumbled upon some huge illegal flour grinding operation, you think?
Yeah, I'm sure it's something like that.
Nice and close to the airport.
Whatever this is, I'm sure that's not a coincidence. There's no one around.
Good or bad?
No idea.
I don't think we should go in together.
No.
One of us should hang back.
Yeah.
In case there's trouble.
Yeah.
Good. Same page. I'll go in.
No.
This is kind of my thing.
Mine too.
You want to toss a coin?
No, I'm going in.
So much for democracy.
I protect it, I don't practice it. What time do you have?
9:23.
Okay, 9:30, you've either heard from me or there's a problem.
In which case, who do I call?
Honestly, whoever you would normally call. So far, your people have been a lot more effective than mine.
Okay, I'm gonna hang back here. I can see the door. You need me, all you have to do is wave.
Okay, got it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Clara?
What?
You want the key?
Who has eyes on Clara?
I do. She's heading to the windmill.
Nikisha?
Sebastian and I are further along the shore. We can be there inside a minute.
You don't want to get closer?
They can't. Kennedy Fisher has Overwatch.
Overwatch? She's not perched on a roof with a sniper rifle, Mrs. Boone. There's no one else around?
No people, no vehicles.
Do we like the look of this?
We do not.
Okay, stand by.
Oh, there's something really strange about this. Almost like a crackle of electricity in the air. Oh, there's no birds. That's what it is, no birds, no insects. Something's keeping them away. That is not traditionally thought of as a promising sign. Well, I'm completely up for hearing arguments as to why I shouldn't walk into this place. Nothing? Great, thanks so much. Moment of truth. It's a windmill. It's just a windmill. There's nothing here. Oh no, wait, what's this? Steps down. Well, this probably isn't a good idea. Some kind of storage area for grain, or... No, I don't really know how windmills work. I'm pretty sure most of them don't have biometric security doors. There's clearly something here. But I'm going to need expert help if I'm going to... Oh, I've been expecting you, Miss Page.
You should have called for backup.
Well, hindsight is 20/20.
It's not hindsight, it's standard operating procedure.
Yes, well, lesson learned.
Talk to me.
There's nothing to say. Nothing's happening.
Wait. Kennedy Fisher has her phone in her hand.
Well, that's exciting. Or interesting. Hello?
Aldrich Kemp?
I'm sorry, I think that you have dialed the wrong number.
I know it's you. My name is Kennedy Fisher.
Oh, from the podcast. My housekeeper's a big fan. I keep meaning to subscribe.
Clara Page is in trouble.
How did you get this number?
I have a friend who... It wasn't easy. Clara said if she wasn't out by 9:30, I should call for help.
And you called me. I'm flattered, Miss Fisher, but the situation is in hand, I can assure you.
The windmill exploded.
What the hell?
Was she in there?
Clara's down, Aldrich. They blew the whole place up.
Mrs. Boone?
There was a whole complex underneath there. That's where the explosion came from.
What kind of complex?
A bunker. Concrete and steel.
It was a server farm. Been giving the stuff they've been pulling out of there the once over. It's all fragments of server casings.
Interesting. Where's Kennedy Fisher?
Gone. As soon as it happened.
Oh, that's a shame. You didn't get an autograph. Which does remind me, kill all my phone numbers and run a check on our security, would you, Sebastian? Random podcasters really shouldn't be able to call me on my mobile.
You're taking this well.
Oh, Clara's not dead, Nikisha. This was all a big distraction to whisk her away from us.
It's an expensive distraction.
Indeed. Very expensive. Which tells us two rather troubling things. One, Conrad Spaker is still alive.
That's not possible. I fired a coin into the back of his head.
Yes, that usually does the trick, but this black windmill business has Conrad Spaker's fingerprints all over it.
What's the second thing?
Time and effort. Technically two things, but I think Aldrich was attempting to complete...
Thank you, Sebastian, yes. I believe this whole thing was a rather elaborate trap. As you pointed out, Nikisha, this was a very expensive distraction, a lot of time and money up in smoke just to abduct one research analyst. Only one thing would make it worthwhile. I'm afraid they know who she is.
Hello, this is Eleanor's phone. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Eleanor, it's Kennedy. Oh, the whole black windmill thing went sideways and I'm getting out of Amsterdam immediately. I've got the name of a journalist who was apparently looking into Pleasant Green a while back. His name is Edwin Lillybridge. I'm wondering if you know him? I'm heading back to London to track him down, so can you call me back if you have anything? Okay, thanks. I'll see you soon.
We have the package.
Is she in one piece?
I'm very careful with valuable cargo, Mr. Bartholomew. Payment has just been made to your account as arranged.
And when you're done, you'll kill her?
Certainly, Mr. Bartholomew. As you wish.
In Chapter 3 of Who is Aldrich Kemp by Julian Simpson, Clara Page was Phoebe Fox, Mr. Bartholomew, Tim McInerney, Aldrich Kemp, Ferdinand Kingsley, Mrs. Boone, Nicola Walker, Sebastian Harcourt, Kyle Soller, Nikisha Kemp, Carla Crone, Aunt Lily, Susan Jameson, Kennedy Fisher, Jana Carpenter, and Stephen McIntosh was Conrad Spaker. Who is Aldrich Kemp was recorded on location in Hove, London, and at the Royal Pavilion in Brighton. The music was composed by Tim Elsenberg. Sound design was by David Thomas. The director was Julian Simpson and the producer Sarah Tombling. The executive producer is Karen Rose, and it is a Sweet Talk production for the BBC.
And in the meantime, they blew up the windmill so everyone would think you were dead.
Yeah, although I did hold out some hope that people would see through that and be on the hunt for me.
Well, of course. We never leave a person behind, Clara. You know that.
Who is Aldrich Kemp? By Julian Simpson. Chapter 4. The Spirit of the Age.
Good evening, Miss Kemp. We haven't seen you at Blades for a while.
Hello, McGarry. I'm hoping Sir Christopher is here somewhere.
Indeed. He is at the chemin de fer table, I believe.
Oh, is he losing very badly?
Well, I'm sure I couldn't say, madam.
Would you let him know I need to speak with him? Somewhere quiet.
Certainly. The Iceni suite is available?
Mm-hmm. That'll be fine. Have the kitchen send up a cold supper for 2 and a bottle of Patochki.
Nikisha! Darling! It's been too long.
Evening, Sir Christopher. I hope I didn't drag you away from a winning streak.
Oh, I wouldn't know whenever I saw one.
Drink?
I won't if you don't mind. Doctor's orders, but please, do go on without me.
Don't mind if I do.
Ah, supper's here. You tried to woo me with cold cut.
I need your help.
Oh, of course. Whatever I can do.
A friend of ours got into a spot of bother in Amsterdam. I'm trying to track her down.
What sort of bother?
She bumped up against an organisation called the Black Windmill.
Don't know it, don't think.
We've been looking into their finances. They cover their tracks rather well, but there seems to be some activity centred around Channing Investments.
Well, that's troubling, but being on the board of a company doesn't mean that...
Oh, of course it doesn't. But your own personal investments mirror the Black Windmill activity. Sebastian has been digging into it. And you know what he's like. No stone unturned. Black Windmill has been making a fortune shorting tech stock, and you've been piggybacking the trades.
I appreciate that's not strictly
Where is
ethical.
Conrad Spaker?
I'm not enjoying the sudden change in tone, Miss Kemp.
I can think of some things you'd enjoy less. Sir Christopher.
Cards on the table, then. I'm afraid the Themis Group is over. Whether you or your brother realise it or not, the Empire is already crumbling. The smart money has moved on.
We've been underestimated before.
Perhaps, but I'm afraid this time, Conrad Spaker is simply better at this than you are.
We're old friends, Sir Christopher. I wouldn't like this to have to get rough.
The effect is quite sudden, I understand. It's the vodka. I had McGarry put a little something in it before he sent the bottle up.
No, I can't. You won't.
And for the record, we were business acquaintances, Miss Kemp. I have never been friends with the likes of you.
Monsieur Harcourt? Monsieur Harcourt! Monsieur Harcourt!
Hello?
They sent me from the hotel, monsieur.
You're looking for Monsieur Benberek?
I am, yes.
This way, please, monsieur. This way.
In here.
Monsieur Benberek is inside.
All right. Hakeem! You're a difficult man to track down. Why are you skulking around in a... Ha! You're not Hakeem. I'm sorry, I think the concierge at the hotel...
You are looking for Clara Page, monsieur? Let me take it to her.
Yes, I've just come from tea with the Colonel, Aldrich. Well, no, he wasn't very much help because it turns out he's completely doolally. I don't know. Came on over the past few months, apparently. Well, I think it's these places, isn't it? One minute you're leading coups against despotic African regimes. The next your grandchildren will put you in a home in bloody Eastbourne. I mean, what's he got to occupy his mind here? Gin, rummy and weekly bingo games? The man killed John Paul I, and now he's sitting on chintz drooling into his PG tips. Any word from the others?
Time for your medication.
We will find her, Aldrich. It's just a matter of time.
Excuse me, madam.
Hold on a minute. Yes?
Time for your medication.
No, I'm not... Aldrich, I'll call you back. I am not a patient here, or a resident, or whatever you call it.
Nonetheless, it is time for your medication, Aunt Lily.
How do you know my...
Hello?
This is Conrad Spaker, speaking through a speaker.
Hello?
You're no match for those chains, I'm afraid, Miss Page.
Where am I?
Don't worry about your location. Worry about your situation.
You're supposed to be dead.
Indeed, yes. I'm like Elvis Presley.
He is actually dead.
Or you're Lord Lucan.
Also dead.
I met him once in Zagreb. We played backgammon. Do you play?
Backgammon? Very well. Come down here. We can have a game.
You have the information that I require, Miss Page.
Ask away.
You're hoping to play for time, but time is of no use to you. No one is coming to find you.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you?
A man named David Hazlitt conducted some experiments into infrasound during the 1980s.
I wasn't born for most of those.
True. And surprisingly relevant, Dr. Hazlitt disappeared in 1989, and his research vanished with him.
That's probably a good thing.
Not for me, I'm afraid. Nor for your American friend who is looking for Pleasant Green.
I don't know anything about that, so I can't really help you.
Dr. Hazlitt's research was being conducted under the auspices of Lilith Tregowan.
I don't know who that...
You know her as Aunt Lily. Mr. Aldrich Kemp's guardian. Lilith Tregowan went on to be a founding member of the Demis Group.
If you say so.
But before that, before she was working with Dr. Hazlitt, dear Aunt Lily created something called the kaleidoscope machine.
Did she really?
The kaleidoscope machine is a tool for the creation of a neurological archive. The subject's memories, personality, all that they are, can be gathered up and compressed down into something like a digital file. That file can be stored in an area of the subject's brain that is usually inaccessible. Are you following me?
I think so.
Good. So then the subject is an empty shell into which a new personality, new memories can be poured. And so thus we have two people occupying the same plane. A man walking around with no idea that he used to be a different man.
You actually believe this is possible?
Indeed I do. And soon, so will you. Your government uses this technology under license from Lilith Tregowan herself, although that association is obviously disguised by a complex web of financial and bureaucratic instruments.
If you say so. I still don't know what any of this has to do with me.
There is the rub. Because in order for the neurological archive to be reopened, one must trigger the access code. I believe that Dr. Hazlitt, the man we thought of as Dr. Hazlitt, is now trapped inside the mind of another. In order to retrieve him and his research into infrasound, I need that code.
You think I have it?
I know you do. Even if you do not know it.
Oh, okay. Can I ask you how you feel about the coronavirus? Is it a hoax? Is it caused by 5G? Did Donald Trump really win the last election? Are there pedophiles operating for a pizza restaurant?
That is infrasound. At a very mild setting. Well beneath even my capabilities. But now you will understand that such things are real. What Dr. Hazlitt achieved with his technology could alter the fabric of reality itself. And whether you believe it or not, and I assure you that your credulity is irrelevant to me, you have within you the means to unlock the Hazlitt personality from its prison and thus to give me access to what I need for my work.
What is your work?
And again, you are playing for time from which you can receive no benefit. Do you understand that no one is coming for you? In fact, one by one, your rescuers are walking into the traps that I have set for them.
You listen to me. You can keep me here from now until doomsday, but there is no way that I can...